could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm. I used up all of my tricks, I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got to
Today's topic. He is most famously known for his books Paranoia and Vanished, and his The Red Carpet, the connection between the Kremlin and America's most powerful businessman. Unfortunately, he is not able to come today, but we are lucky enough to have a private interview with him at his house. Is an author whose past experiences are present in his writing, most notably his travels, which gave him a broad world view, his major in Russian studies, and his knowledge of the CIA. Joseph Finder, born October 6, 1958, in Chicago, Illinois. Although born in America, Finder spent most of his childhood growing up in Afghanistan and the Philippines. Along with his travels to the places like Russia and Kuwait, Finder got his idea to write many of his books due to his broad worldview and his love for the world around him. Moscow Club is a book that is an example of his worldview of the Russian culture, where it talks about the KGB takeover of Gorbachev. Joseph Finder majored in Russian studies at Yale University. He went on to get his master's at the Harvard Russian Research Center. He taught at Harvard for 5 years, which he taught in the subject of Russian literature. When asked why he was so interested in the Russian culture, Finder brought up, as he was a little kid, he read the story The Nose by the Russian writer Nikolai. He thought to himself, if a culture could produce such weird writing, that it deserved further investigation. With all this knowledge in the Russian culture, Joseph Finder wrote his short story, The Red Carpet, the connection between the Kremlin and America's most powerful businessmen, which spoke of the Russian government's head place, the Kremlin, and its secret financial dealings between some of America's most powerful businessmen. The Yale and Harvard standout, Joseph Finder, was being recruited heavily by the CIA right out of college. They were trying to recruit Finder during the Cold War due to his knowledge of the Russian culture. Finder did not see this as a path he wanted to take and chose to write about it and live a normal life. He found it more fulfilling to write about it than to actually live a secret life of a CIA agent. In his books, Paranoia, it talks about techniques that are used during the Cold War against the KGB. Finder is a man of many traits, and at the very least, a great writer, using details and experiences from his life to write his books. Examples of these traits and details and experiences are his broad worldview, his knowledge of the Russian culture, and all his insights of the CIA. All of these were paramount to all of his success in writing and where he is today. Finder's knowledge is a great resource, but at times it has gotten him in trouble. After writing some of his books, the CIA was in pursuit of suing Finder, but his writings were found to be true, and they could do nothing about it. The Moscow Club, 6 months after being published, came true. The KGB indeed did take over Gorbachev. And Finder's story Vanished, taking place about a Russian mole in the CIA, was found to be true 2 days after being published. And there was a Russian mole found in the CIA.
Go.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to Fireside Chat with Edward Cullen. Today's topic is author Edward Finder. Thanks for tuning. He taught Russian literature at Harvard for 5 years.
Larry.
Now don't you be afraid. We can always talk about it. No need to medicate. 'Cause I know you're strong without it. You got me through the day.